Hello and welcome back. Today we have a general awareness video which discusses about how to read the C&S report. Previously we talked about the C&S, that is to say culture and susceptibility test. Please follow our first video in order to understand what a C&S test is. So if you want to deeply understand the different components of your C&S report, this is the video to look out for. The first information that we can find in our C&S report is the patient's name, the age and the sex, the doctor who referred the test, the date and time of sample collection, the date and time when the lab received the sample, and finally when the report was made. One of the most common infection that is detected through C&S test is that of MRSA, which is oftentimes pronounced as MRSA. So MRSA stands for methicillin resistant Staphylococcus aureus. So let us break it down, the meaning of this. So methicillin is a narrow spectrum antibiotic that was previously used to treat Staphylococcus bacteria. As you may recall from your junior days, that rod-shaped bacteria are called bacillus and ball-shaped are called coccus. So the one which we are dealing with, that is MRSA, is essentially a Staphylococcus bacteria, a ball-shaped bacteria, and its full name is Staphylococcus aureus. Now, over the course of decades, there has been several antibiotics used to kill bacteria, and in their journey, they somehow become resistant towards particular antibiotic. The word resistant means that whenever this particular antibiotic is applied on this bacteria, then there is no result. That is to say, the antibiotic proves to be inefficient in either killing the bacteria or reducing its rate of reproduction. Hence, it has become resistant. If the antibiotic proves to be effective against the bacteria, that is to say, it can either kill the bacteria or reduce its rate of reproduction, then we say that that particular bacteria is susceptible or sensitive towards a particular antibiotic. And in this way, the C&S report ultimately gives either a value of R, which stands for resistant, or it gives a report of S, which stands for sensitive. Another important information that one must notice is the MIC, which stands for the minimum inhibitory concentration, and it is measured in milligrams per liter. It tells us that how much milligram of the antibiotic has to be applied in 1 liter of the solution containing the microbe. In this case, a particular wound swab has been identified to be infected by this Staphylococcus aureus MRSA with a moderate growth. And in this sample, upon application of penicillin, ampicillin, oxacillin, amoxiclav, and all of these antibiotics proved to be resistant, which means that none of these antibiotics can actually kill or reduce the rate of reproduction for this particular variety of Staphylococcus aureus. But when the same sample was treated with vancomycin or linezolid, it was found that the bacteria was sensitive towards these antibiotics, and therefore clinically it has been observed and established that only these antibiotics will be necessary in order to tackle or in order to control the infection that has been spread into the wound. And that is how we can understand about the infection that has occurred. Hopefully you have understood how to read the C&S report, and as time passes, due to an evolutionary growth, the bacteria are also getting stronger. They are becoming more and more resistant towards antibiotics, and medical science keeps on running and keeps on developing newer antibiotics. So if a particular bacteria is resistant to too many antibiotics, then we understand that this is a very strong kind of infection. On the other hand, if a bacteria is susceptible towards most antibiotics, then it's an easy infection to kill and to get over. Hope you have liked and understood this video about how to read the C&S report. Thank you for joining us with this awareness video. I'll see you again tomorrow with a fresh topic. Goodbye.